Welcome to this introduction video for Opportunity Matrix. Over the next few minutes I'll explain what Opportunity Matrix is, a little bit about how it works, and what problems it can solve for you. The video is about 5 minutes long. Opportunity Matrix is a decision-making tool that allows you to figure out which of your many opportunities you should be concentrating on. Which ones will give you the best return on what you invest in them, be that money, time or other resources. Let's start by looking at the output from the analysis, the matrix itself. Based on criteria that you set, ones that are relevant to your specific circumstances, the analysis engine plots your opportunities on a graph. It uses two dimensions: the attractiveness of the opportunity, or how much do you want to do it, and the viability. Will you actually make any money at it? Over the years, I've seen many sound businesses fail to achieve their full potential because the people running them just weren't excited about them. They just didn't turn them on. And we've all seen really passionate people who live and breathe their big idea, who crash and burn because it just wasn't really viable, or at least not the way they tried to do it. So, Opportunity Matrix forces you to really examine both aspects of an opportunity. Does it turn you on, and will it really work? Once we've got all the opportunities in, the first dimension we complete is attraction. How much do you want to do it? That makes up the vertical axis of the graph. The attraction rating is calculated from a number of criteria here along the top. Each is given a weighting to indicate how important it is to you in your particular circumstances. Everyone has slightly different criteria and different weightings, so you put all these in yourself. Once your criteria are entered and weighted, the last thing to do is to score each opportunity against each criterion. That allows the tool to calculate an attractiveness rating. Now we have to do the same thing for viability, the horizontal dimension on the graph. Here we also have to add some extra bits of information. What the short-term revenue or profit will be from each opportunity, and what it would be when it reaches full potential. This can be very important if you're not in a position to wait for the rewards from your efforts. And just as important if you can. The opportunities you concentrate on may be very different if your timescales are longer. So, back to the graph. Let's explain each quadrant. To start with, there's the back burner opportunities. We don't really want to do them, and they're going to be hard to make work anyway. So we'll park those on the back burner, for now at least. Next up is bread and butter. We still don't really want to do them, but they're going to be pretty easy to make money from. So we might use these to fund some of the more interesting stuff. Up in the top left we have needs work. These are the ones we want to do something with, but in their current form they'll be hard to make work. So we need to find ways to make them more viable. Finally, we have our exciting opportunities, the ones we want to do and we're going to make money at. These are the ones we want to be putting our energies and resources into, because they'll give us the best returns with the least struggle. Of course, we have to be aware of just how much money we might make, which is why the size of the balls represents the expected earnings. No point concentrating on the exciting opportunities if they won't make you enough money, like trading here. I hope that's given you a good overview of how Opportunity Matrix might help you. If you'd like to reduce the time and effort spent evaluating your current opportunities and make sure you get a better ROI on your future projects, go to www.opportunity-matrix.com. If you have any particular questions, you can email me on info@opportunity-matrix.com. At the moment, we have a special offer on. That means if you sign up by the end of this month, you'll get a free copy of the full tutorial video and a free download of the ebook on how to get the most out of Opportunity Matrix. Thank you.